Here's the next question. It's actually, I think it's question 3 in your packs. And here's gut parasites. So you should recognise these structures, and you recognise them from our fine video. And B, we've got a skull showing dentition. State what is meant by the term parasite. Straightforward. Parasite lives in or on another organism and causes harm at the expense of that, and obtains its nutrition at that. So, lives in or on another organism. That's the host. And obtains nutrition from the host, causes the host harm. And today they're giving you a mark for the points 1 and 3 of that, but I would always say the whole lot there. Using the photographs in A, opposite, and your own knowledge. 3 features of the gut parasite. So we can see here 2 kind of pretty obvious things to talk about. I'm going to talk about the suckers. I'm going to talk about the hooks there. And we could talk about the fact that these are in segments. Apart from that, you can't really see much apart from that. We'd have to use our own knowledge for the other points. So we could talk about hooks, suckers, and that's for attachment to the host. You don't get separate marks for hooks and suckers. We could talk about these sections here. So we could put the fact that they have thin or flattened segments. So thin, flat segments. Well, we could actually call those proglottids. We could relate that to a large surface area. But we're only stating these, so actually we could just state hooks and suckers. We could state thin, flat. We could state large surface area. We could remember hermaphrodite. We could remember large numbers of eggs. We could remember no digestive system, resistant covering of the body, resisting the digestive enzymes of the host. So quite a few things. Let's put no digestive system, and so on. So lots of things you could say there. We just need 3 of them. And state the type of diet shown by diagram B, opposite, give reasons. And so type of diet, it eats meat, so it's a carnivore, eats meat. That's its diet. And what we need to do is use this evidence. You need to be careful with what you say about these different teeth. You kind of need the right job. So, for example, canines. We don't want to really say they're sharp or anything like that. We need to say they're large or pointy. And why that's good? Well, they're good for piercing the flesh killing the prey, grasping them, holding on to them, that sort of thing. So grasping prey would be probably the best answer there, or killing the prey possibly by digging in these. We can see incisors here at the front. So incisors. I can't spell it. Incisors. There you are. That's a better spelling. And they are for gripping, like a dog gripping a piece of wood, for gripping or stripping flesh. Gripping or stripping flesh. We can see kind of all these sort of teeth there. So we can have things like these carnassials where where they're crushing bones, that sort of thing. So carnassials, crushing. The molars for slicing and cutting. So you need to get the right tooth for the right job. We could mention that this jaw just kind of opens and shuts like that, so no sideways movement. Part B, explain how parasitic mode of nutrition is similar to B. So what's the similarities? And they are heterotrophic. So heterotrophic, or a definition of that, obtains foods from another organism. Obtains food from another organism. And different, well, differences, so we're really going to our definition of a parasite and so on. So how the parasite is different from the carnivore. Well, the parasite doesn't have a digestive system. It requires the pre-digested food just to absorb over its body surface. So we just need to get 2 points there. So A requires food pre-digested, or if you said it doesn't have a digestive system. Or you could flip that on its head and say B, carnivore has a digestive system. And so we talked about digestion, and for absorption, so A absorbs food over its body surface, whereas B is holozoic, it takes food in and absorbs it inside the system. So A absorbs food externally across body surface, whereas B is internal absorption. We better write here B has digestive system. 11 marks.